Good evening. I'm Ann Janiak, the CEO of the Women's Enterprise Development Center, and I'm so pleased to welcome you to our November networking event and presentation of the Lillian Vernon Award. It's great to have so many people join us tonight. Thank you for being here. I know that everyone would love to be together in person to network and to celebrate, but we are connected virtually, and for the next hour, we will celebrate women entrepreneurs and their accomplishments and even do some networking. For those of you who have attended past November networking events, you know the Lillian Vernon Award is given to a woman entrepreneur who has achieved business success and who has given back to her community. In 1991, WABO, the Westchester Association of Women Business Owners, presented the first award to Lillian Vernon herself, who, as we know, was quite a successful entrepreneur with her famous catalog business. She launched that business at her kitchen table in Westchester County in the city of Mount Vernon. This recognition, created by WABO, was then turned over to WEDC in 2009. And we have been very pleased and proud to carry on this wonderful tradition. This year's winner, Kate Schlentz of Communicate Media, is a deserving honoree, and we're delighted to present the award to her this year. We're also delighted to be joined once again by David Hochberg, Lillian Vernon's son. You will hear from both of them later on in the program. Let me begin tonight by thanking our generous sponsors, without whom we could not do the work we do. And to acknowledge their contributions and generosity, I'd like to call upon Nikki Hahn, who is currently Director of Development and Strategic Initiatives, and will soon be WEDC's next CEO. Nikki?
Well, you see, even if you go to raise.
Thank you, Ann. And thank you to all of our incredibly generous sponsors. Your support enables us to continue to provide high-touch, high-quality business training, networking, and access to capital, all of which are critically important to low to moderate income women and minority small business owners as they move forward. I'd like to take a moment now to invite our gold sponsors to say a few words. Corinne Beba from the Beba Foundation, would you like to speak?
Hi, good evening. Thank you so much, Nikki, and congratulations, by the way.
Thank you.
I saw it on Facebook. That was cool. Good evening, everyone. I'm Korhan Beba. I'm the Executive Director at Beba Foundation. We are a family foundation that was, that was established in 2018 in New York City. We primarily help young and women entrepreneurs with providing networking, mentoring, and training activities. We actually work with WEDC closely, and we thank them for their, for all the work that they do. I also would like to congratulate Ms. Schlentz for getting the award this evening, and looking forward to it. Thank you.
Thank you, Corinne, and thank you for your partnership. Tamara Underwood from Pursuit.
Hi, everybody. I'm the Hudson Valley Market Manager at Pursuit. And we're a small business lender providing capital to young and growing businesses in New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. And for over a decade, it's been an honor to meet WEDC entrepreneurs via our participation in the Small Business Financing Access to Capital module of WEDC's entrepreneurial courses. As a gold sponsor of today's event, we congratulate WEDC on your unwavering support of entrepreneurs in stable times, through the Great Recession, which I think many of us still remember, and now through a pandemic. As we know, the Lillian Vernon Award is presented by WEDC to a woman entrepreneur who's performed exceptional community service. And we'd like to congratulate Kate Schlentz. And not only, if I'm correct, is she founder of Communicate Media, but she's also the founder of the Restaurant Alliance of Westchester. And restaurants have been particularly impacted during the past 18 months. And we would like to thank her for her passion in supporting restaurants in our area. Congratulations, everybody.
Thank you, Tamara. And next up, we have Nancy Kessler from the WEDC Senior Providers Network. Nancy.
Hi, I am a graduate of the 60-hour WEDC program and also a proud board member. And I founded with Persephone Zill, a women's enterprise development center networking group. We're called the WEDC Senior Providers Network, and we're a group of 25 women who own businesses that support seniors in Westchester and the surrounding counties. And we're very proud to be part of this event. WEDC has helped all of our businesses, including my own. And I want to congratulate Kate Schlentz. This is a wonderful event that I always look forward to every year. I also want to congratulate Anne on your retirement and Nikki on the new role. So it's an exciting time for WEDC, and I'm very proud to be part of WEDC.
Thank you, Nancy. And next up, we have Bryant McNulty of McNulty and Company CPAs. Bryant? Bryant may not be with us yet. Let's move on and we'll come back to him. Rachel Gatling is also a WEDC graduate and consultant of Change Your Story. Rachel?
Hi, good evening, everyone. Thank you. Nikki and Ann, congratulations on your new chapters. My name is Rachel Gatling. My company is Change Your Story Professional Development. And what we do is work with entrepreneurs and employees to help them advance their careers. WEDC, I'd first like to say thank you for making a difference. You reach out, you work tirelessly, and you're available to entrepreneurs to make us and our businesses better. I know firsthand of your impact and I appreciate it. And Kate Schlentz, congratulations. I was looking at your achievements and you take all of our ambitions to another level. You communicate, you build communities, you build relationships, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, all on an official level, in addition to so many other contributions. I am honored to say thank you and congratulations on your well-deserved award and recognition on tonight. Thank you.
Thank you, Rachel. And next up, we have Risa Hogue of GMG PR.
Hi, everybody. I am honored to be here. I may be one of the few people, along with Anne and David, who were there at the very beginning. So I was fortunate enough to meet Lillian Vernon and was part of the group that created this award. I was president of WABO. And so it's a true honor to see this carried on for so many years and have so many women be uplifted by the services and the care and support that they get through WEDC. I want to, thank Anne and for all her work and her dedication over all these years. And good luck with the next chapter. And Nikki, you as well. Good luck with the next chapter. And I know Persephone, who works so hard behind the scenes as well. And to you, Kate, congratulations. It is an honor, well deserved. And it's, I believe that passionate women change everything. When we believe in ourselves and when we believe in each other, there is nothing that we can't do. And WEDC is just an unbelievable example of how to do that well and how to be what we need to be for each other. And so congratulations again to Kate and to all of you this evening. Just, enjoy this evening and enjoy celebrating each other. Thank you.
Thank you, Risa. And next up, we have Jeff Davis of Davis and Associates.
Hi, good evening, everybody. Thank you for having me here. I can't say enough good things about WEDC in general. I've had the pleasure of getting to know Nikki and Persephone for at least several years now, and have had the opportunity to speak on behalf of this organization regarding startups and other startup-related topics. So it's an honor to be here, and I'm just really proud to be affiliated and associated with everything that you do. To Miss Kate Schlentz, congratulations, actually, your accomplishments and everything that you do really just, it boggles my mind. It's fantastic. It's really just inspiring. And so I'm a big fan of you immediately. A little bit about me, I'm a business attorney with Davis and Burns, actually, and we focus on helping businesses through all aspects of the business life cycle. I focus a lot on dealing with startups from forming businesses like LLCs and corporations, or dealing with trademarks or contracts or all the different things within the business life cycle that you can imagine you want as far as startups are concerned. So always happy to talk to people and educate them further. And again, thanks for having me here. It's such an honor to be amongst such inspiring, successful
听那个小声一点，那个
people.
Thank you,
My
Jeff.
Chinese is rusty, but I'm pretty sure that's not right.
Thank you, Jeff. And I don't believe that Bryant has joined us yet, so we'll move on. Last but not least, Freedom Financial Solutions is yet another gold sponsor, and Ken Mann, the owner, is not able to join us because he's actually teaching a class for us this evening, but he asked that I pass along that they offer 100% accounting solutions for small business owners and specialize in IRS and New York State tax problem resolution and representation, and that they wish Kate Schlentz the best of luck on this award. So thank you again to all of our gold sponsors. We are in awe of your tremendous support of our programming, and we're proud of the work we do and grateful to all of you for helping to make our work possible. And now I'd like to turn it back to Anne.
Okay. Thank you, Nikki, and thank you again to our sponsors. I want to thank our staff and especially Persephone Zill, our Women's Business Center Program Director, who worked very hard to put tonight's program together. We have a wonderful team here at WEDC, and every day they come in and work hard and work with our clients to meet their needs. And at our June 9th event in the spring, I referred to our staff as economic first responders. And they were, and they continue to be just that. I really, truly admire their dedication and commitment to serving our clients who, as we all know, need extra help during these challenging times. And now I'd like to introduce our board members who are here tonight. We have Barbara Van Bergen, Jackie Warner, Karen Campbell, Nancy Kessler, Redina Hembre, Amanda Hack, and Lisa Tretler. Thank you all for joining us. And last but not least, let me introduce former Lillian Vernon awardees who joined us. We have Risa Ho from GMG Public Relations. She was awarded the Lillian Vernon Award in 2019. Lisa Cordasco, New Crystal Restoration. She received her award in 2015. Allison Madison, Madison Staffing, 2014, and Sharon Rowe, Eco Bags, 2010. Joanne Taylor, last year's awardee, registered and is a sponsor tonight, but unfortunately is unable to join us, but we thank her for her support. Thank you again for joining us, and thank you for your commitment and support to promote women's entrepreneurship, women entrepreneurs, and to acknowledge their remarkable accomplishments. And now pleased to turn the program over to Persephone Zill, who will be our MC tonight. Persephone?
Thank you, Anne. As we move into the actual Lillian Vernon Award presentation, please know it was presented in person last week at our WEDC offices, and we'll be watching the filming of it tonight. To kick us off, it is my pleasure to introduce Kendra Porter of Honor You to say a few words about nominating Kate Schlentz. Kendra?
Good evening, everyone. I'm so honored to be making this introduction for a dear friend and couldn't think of anyone more deserving of the Lillian Vernon Award than Katie Schlentz. Besides my personal opinion that I think Katie's an absolute rock star, she has a big heart and is always willing to support those around her. I met Katie a decade ago when I was on the board for Operation Prom, supporting local high schools and their students. If you know Katie, you know she has an incredible gift to light up any room with her smile and laughter. I was enamored by her enthusiasm and passion to give then, and I'm in awe of what she has continued to do. I'll let her speak on all that she has done for the hospitality industry by supporting local area restaurants and lobbying on behalf of their employees. But I'll say this, she is what a true influencer looks like. Katie is just as passionate now and has been an inspiration to many, including myself. During this pandemic, she motivated me to consider how I could even do the same for my industry and collaborated with me on the first Shop Westchester event for Mother's Day, which promoted shopping local at restaurants as well as fashion and beauty boutiques, supporting both our passions in an effort to keep Main Street alive. This award goes to a woman entrepreneur who performs exceptional community service. As long as I've known Katie, she has always given back to the Westchester community and believed deeply in supporting others personally and professionally. As they say, rising tide lifts all ships, and I'm happy to ride this wave with you, Katie. Congratulations, and I look forward to the opportunity to partner with you and WEDC in the near future.
On the behalf of my late mom, Lillian Vernon, who loved this organization and was honored by you all many years ago, I am very pleased and proud to present this to Kate. She does incredible things for Yonkers and for the local community, especially during COVID, and she deserves all the accolades and praise that she can get. So congratulations.
Thank you to the Women's Enterprise Development Center and David Hochberg for this prestigious honor. To receive an award named after a female entrepreneur who not only changed an industry, but also changed lives with her generous efforts with City Meals on Wheels is honestly overwhelming, but I am incredibly appreciative. I would also like to thank this evening's sponsors for their support. Encouraging the entrepreneurial spirit, especially among women, is vital to our community. Kendra Porter, thank you for the nomination. If you haven't had the pleasure of meeting Kendra, she is one of those very special people who is always raising her community up and with her own company empowers women to look and feel their best. When the pandemic hit a year and a half ago, I honestly went into autopilot, making it my mission to help small business owners, specifically in the restaurant industry, not only survive, but thrive by sharing information, resources, connections, and more with the broader community. Some of the tasks included transitioning chefs into takeout models with online ordering systems, compiling a live list of locations and to-go menus that was not only shared by Westchester Magazine, but also Westchester County Tourism and Film and more, developing menus for first responders at local hospitals and for the National Guard distributing food at Feeding Westchester. These meals were fully funded and helped keep restaurant staff employed while we were in lockdown. With rising operational costs, ingredients are up 30 to 60% since January. The industry still needs our support. The Restaurant Alliance of Westchester, armed with an experienced board, will continue efforts to encourage collaboration, educate the consumer, and continue to help restaurants on a county level. So far, we've been able to secure 4 types of insurance for staff to help them support their families and their futures. Ensuring everyone has access to a healthy meal is also very important to me. For over 5 years, I've worked with the team at Feeding Westchester, serving on the Fund Development Committee, and encouraging companies to host food drives throughout the year. Intoxicates Eating for Orange, a campaign harnessing the power of social media to raise awareness about the 1 in 5 in Westchester County who are food insecure, helps spread the word about how you can help. In its 4th year in 2021, the collaborative effort worked with over 50 restaurants to educate and engage the local community. Feeding Westchester is an amazing partner. We cannot have change without challenge. And through all of the pandemic pivoting, I've learned the importance of community. Communities like my team of fellow female entrepreneurs who I bounce ideas off of, or like the restaurant community, like the community right here at WEDC. Relationships are where we get to influence, impact, and change people's lives. And through all my efforts and experiences, I have cultivated relationships with the most inspiring people who've all made a profound impact on my life. The Dalai Lama said, taking care of yours, helping others, ultimately is the way to discover your own joy and to have a happy life. To create joy, I encourage you to be generous with your time. I am humbled, grateful, and inspired by you all, and I am truly, truly honored to be this year's Lillian Vernon Award recipient. Thank you for the opportunity to be here celebrating with WEDC.
Thank you, Kate. We are so honored that you are our Lillian Vernon awardee for 2021. As you mentioned, the importance of community and building relationships, we will now move on to the networking portion of the evening. And we're trying to make it a little fun this year because God knows we've all spent so much time on Zoom and so much time being serious. So the question we're going to ask each other in breakout rooms is, what has been a silver lining for you during the pandemic? It can be personal or professional. My own example is I never cooked in my life until just about 6 months before the pandemic. And over the almost 2 years, I have had the necessity and the practice, and I can now say I truly enjoy it, and it has added to my life. So we want to hear what your silver lining is. So Nikki's going to split us up into breakout rooms. Please informally choose someone to be the facilitator to just make sure that everybody gets a chance. And then we'll come back together and we'll hear a little bit about what the silver linings are. So from our facilitators, we'd love to hear a little bit. I'll start in my group. There was the ability, someone decorated their apartment and really enjoys their space now. Someone else connected more with family and taking walks. And that same person really upped her technology game because of the pandemic. And then finally, we ended on pets and how they make a difference in these times. So who else, what other facilitators want to do kind of a sum up of their group?
That sounds really familiar, except for a career change in our group. Everything else, the pets and the family, we had all that.
And this is Tamara. In our group, we had new baking adventures or cooking adventures with family. But the theme that went throughout everyone in our group was discovering community and community in a different way than they had in the past. And also learning to slow down and really appreciate going slow and being very careful about picking up the hecticness again as things start to get a bit better.
Yes.
I'll go next, Jamie. In our group, I personally didn't have to travel as much, like on a plane, but we also had somebody who also didn't have to travel into the office, and she enjoyed that. We had another group member who had COVID and is very thankful that she and her family emerged whole and healthy. And then we had Maureen, who is new to WEDC, and she's just thankful. She's an old banker, and she's a new business counselor. So welcome, Maureen.
And in our group, we had two business owners that really appreciated the time to reflect on one had a new business, so finding time to really, without the distractions of getting in your car and having to travel, to really focus on the business. Another business owner who's a WEDC grad had time to reflect and see what direction the business was going to take, and also in her personal life. And another person in our group really realized that we can be very productive working from home, and has also appreciated and given her employees the opportunity to work from home and to be just as productive, if not more productive. And then myself personally, I realized that slowing down is not a bad thing because I'm always on the go, and it really made me realize that the simple things in life are what's important. Family time and just relaxing and not always moving around.
Thank you. Anyone else? Any other facilitators?
Let's see.
All right. Yes.
In our group, we had a lot of good business technology information, someone who completed a degree, and just personal growth that people noticed.
Yes. All right. Did we get all the facilitators? All right. Before we close tonight, as many of you heard earlier, as when we started, Ann Janiak, WEDC CEO of 24 years, will be retiring at the end of the year. Tonight, we'd like to recognize her and all she has done for WEDC. She too was a Lillian Vernon winner in 2003 and has always enjoyed this particular networking event as it allowed her to connect with the many women entrepreneurs who have participated with WEDC over the years. So Anne, we raise a virtual glass of champagne to you. Please enjoy this photo montage and words of congratulations. And for everyone who's attended tonight, keep your ear out. There's going to be a special Anne Janiak Grant Scholarship announcement in the weeks to come.
Hi, Ann. It's hard for me to believe that you're actually retiring. It seems like only yesterday we were standing in the hallway solving the problems of the world and getting things done for everybody. And here we are today talking about your retirement. It's absolutely amazing to me. You've had a wonderful career, a fabulous career, I might add. You've been the mayor of Scarsdale. You've been the head of the Municipal Officials Association. You've done such a wonderful job in public service. And to top it off, you've been an advocate for women long before it was fashionable, I might add. Many years ago, you created training programs for women. You've become an advocate for women. You have advisory services for women. So many women owe their business acumen to you. And you've done just so much. So today, Joan and I just want to wish you well in your new career and love and happiness. It is a new career, by the way, as I found out. There's so many things to do and you'll enjoy yourself immensely. So you and Richard have a wonderful and blessed time in your retirement. God bless you and we love you.
Thank you, Anne, for your passion and commitment over the past 20 years to helping women in the Hudson Valley achieve business success. I've really enjoyed working with you on the board for the past 10 years and have learned so much from you. I want to wish you well on your retirement and the next chapter in your life. I'm sure you will find many interesting things to do and have fun doing them. I hope I can do some of them with you.
Anne, on behalf of the board of directors, I want to thank you for the extraordinary work you've done over the years to make WEDC what it is today. So much has been accomplished through your vision, perseverance, enthusiasm, and passion. Of all the many things you've done, the one that I always thought really stood out was your ability to connect with people. You try to get to know each of our clients. You follow up with as many as you can, trying to help them grow their business and realize their dreams. This is truly what I thought has always made you so special to WEDC. Stay tuned, everyone, for more to come on how we can continue to help our clients and honor Anne's legacy through the establishment of a grant and scholarship program. Thanks again, Anne, for all that you've done.
Good evening. I'm Steve Chase, a board member and treasurer of WEDC. In that role, I've been very lucky to have worked side by side with Anne, a rare living rock star in the nonprofit world. WEDC has been her baby since its inception, and she has nurtured it to where it stands today as a highly respected women's development center, providing services, classes, and counseling to women starting new businesses in both Westchester and the Mid-Hudson region. Anne has put together a very strong staff of full-time professionals and consultants to continue to offer new courses and assistance in both English and Spanish to new entrepreneurs. Even during the dark days of COVID, with Anne's leadership, WEDC has been able to make the transition from in-person classes to Zoom offerings and virtual learning experiences. Anne is the consummate fundraiser because she knows all of the key decision makers in federal, state, and local governments from her many years of serving in local government. Everyone knows and loves Anne Janiak. When there is available government funding for assisting new business owners, WEDC is the first place to call. Anne also has an excellent reputation with the businesses in the area, so WEDC has had great success in obtaining grants and corporate contributions. So in closing, let me ask all of you to raise a glass on Zoom in honor of Anne, a compassionate innovator, capable, hardworking, always upbeat and even-tempered, a committed leader for the ages of a top-notch organization. Thank you, Anne, for bringing WEDC to where it is today, and best wishes in your retirement and in proving your forehand and backhand on the tennis court and embarking on travel adventures with Rich. I am hopeful and confident that you will continue to stay in touch with Nikki and WEDC in the years ahead. Thanks.
So, is it my turn again?
Yes, yes.
Yes. Well, what can I say? That was lovely. Thank you so much, all of you who participated, all of you who are here tonight. It was really a very touching video. Someone here said that they were just going to show a few pictures from events over the years. So I believed them, but this was way more than that. And I really appreciate that. And what can I say? But thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, Anne. Thank you. So in closing tonight, thank you, David Hochberg, Kate Schlentz, Kendra Porter, all our sponsors and attendees. We're so glad you could be with us to celebrate these milestones. Enjoy your Thanksgiving holiday. Good night.
Yeah. And next year, we're going to be in person, right? I hope
That's
so.
the plan.
Definitely.
All right. Thank you again. Thank you very much.